Art Whiting has never really been into biking.
I don't have the cool jerseys and anything like that. I enjoy doing it. I'm not great by any stretch. I'm certainly not a bike racer. I have several friends that are, and they laugh at me because I'm so slow.
Despite his supposed snail speed, Art and his wife Jessie planned out the bike trip of a lifetime across a number of states.
48. I'm not going to attempt to go to Juneau or Honolulu on a bike. That would be above and beyond.
They chose to do the trip on a tandem bike.
Most tandem bikes, both parties have to pedal at all times, or synchronously.
Unfortunately, Jessie couldn't be there to pedal.
My wife and I were supposed to do this trip on a tandem bike, and when she got better from cancer, and she never did. She passed in January of 2014, so 18 months ago, and she told me about a month before she passed, she said, you know, you got to do this ride.
So he did.
It's a promise kept. It's not a cathartic event of riding down the highway mourning her loss.
Since February 25th, Art has now biked more than 9,000 miles. His entire trip will be 15,000. He plans on stopping at every state capital along the way. Bismarck is the 23rd capital Art has been to since he left the White House back in February.
My wife and I actually met in a state capital 20 years ago. And so it's just sort of sentimental, and it seemed to make sense.
Though he rolls into each state with an empty back seat, Art says he's carrying the reality of what cancer can do.
I'm riding for them too, and this back seat is getting really full. Everybody's on there with me, but nobody's pedaling but me.